And the reason I like to show it, first of all, Howard's a master at what he does. I mean, for him to be able to get all those sequences in like 8 minutes with the giant, red camera that he was using. But it illustrates to me what I think is, I'll let it run in the background just so you can sort of absorb it, is it's not about divers versus submarines versus ROVs. It's about using the strengths of each of these technologies to complement each other. And so we've done a couple of projects where we had both submarines and divers. And to me, that's the answer. And harkening back to, I guess, the last talk you got about commercial diving, some of the practices they use in terms of saturation diving is what I imagine the future is. So what I would like, if I had unlimited funds, would be to get a ship with a chamber on board, a submarine with a lockout on it, and essentially pressurize ourselves for 2 or 3 weeks. And instead of going down doing these 20, 30, maybe 1 hour, just half-hour dives or hour-long dives, we go down in the morning in the lockout chamber at pressure, at 400 feet pressure, 500 feet pressure. We spend 5 or 6 hours on the reefs with our rebreathers. We come back in, have our lunch, go back out, do it again. The biggest logistical problem with doing these dives is managing bailout, right? The rebreathers aren't so big. That rebreather will give me 10 hours, no problem. The problem is if the rebreather fails, I need a way of getting back home again. So if we had a submarine just following us with the bailout tanks on it and a lockout chamber, we could spend all morning, all afternoon, every single day for 2 weeks, and then sleep in the big chamber on the